Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, a short-lived series that ran from 1979 to 1981, with a final minting in 1999. While most of these coins are still common and only worth face value, a few rare pieces, based on year, condition, and mint mark, have become incredibly valuable to collectors. Some are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So if you have any of these tucked away in a drawer, it's time to take a closer look. Let's jump into the top 3 most valuable Susan B. Anthony dollars ever minted. Let's get started. First up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, specifically the edition bearing the P mint mark from Philadelphia, in dirty, circulated condition. This small yet powerful coin isn't just a chunk of metal. It's a symbol of American progress, a tribute to women's suffrage, and for some lucky collectors, a ticket to potential wealth. Let's unravel its secrets and explore why this coin, despite its humble appearance, is shaking the numismatic world and capturing the attention of millionaire seekers across the globe. The story begins in 1979, when the U.S. Mint introduced the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin to honor the indomitable leader of the women's rights movement. This was a groundbreaking moment. It marked the first time a real historical woman appeared on a circulating U.S. coin, breaking the long-standing tradition of allegorical figures. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the obverse features a strong and stoic portrait of Susan B. Anthony, facing right, with the word liberty arching above her, and the date, 1979, boldly stamped below. 13 stars flank the portrait, symbolizing the original colonies, and just beside the neckline is the tiny but crucial P mint mark, denoting the coin's birth at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, the design echoes that of the Eisenhower dollar, featuring a majestic bald eagle landing on the moon, a nod to the Apollo 11 mission. This design is paired with United States of America, e pluribus unum, and the coin's denomination, $1, encircling the celestial scene. The rim is reeded, and the coin's composition, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, gives it a silvery hue despite its non-precious metal content. Measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter, with a weight of 8.1 grams, the Susan B. Anthony dollar is compact but dense with historical value. Now, when it comes to condition, your coin is described as dirty, circulated, which means it has visible wear from use and likely shows signs of age, grime, and surface abrasions. While this generally places the coin in the lower fine, F, to very fine, VF, range on the grading scale, that doesn't entirely rule out its value potential. You see, some of these coins, especially those from early 1979 production runs, were struck with narrow rims or wide rims, also known as near-date varieties. And it's these small minting details that can drive prices significantly upward among collectors hungry for rare variants. So what about value? In standard dirty circulated condition, a typical 1979 P Susan B. Anthony dollar might fetch between $1.25 and $5 on platforms like eBay or coin shops. However, if yours happens to be a 1979 P wide rim / near date variety, even in circulated state, its value could skyrocket up to $100 or more. In uncirculated or proof conditions, that same variety can leap to over $1,500. It's the tiny distance between the rim and the date that could make or break your fortune, so examining it closely with a magnifier is key. And even beyond that, errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets are known to exist and can demand hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and condition. Market demand for the Susan B. Anthony dollar has surged in recent years, largely driven by social media attention, coin collecting influencers, and a renewed public interest in female historical figures. As fewer of these coins remain in circulation and more are snatched up by collectors or stored away in personal vaults, the value of notable varieties and errors continues to climb. Coin shows and online auctions have seen bidding wars over prime examples, and even circulated coins with eye-catching toning or strong details can command impressive premiums. For a coin that once was widely mocked as a mini quarter, the Susan B. Anthony dollar has truly risen from the ashes of indifference to become a highly coveted collector's piece. Collectors seeking life-changing coins know that while bullion weight is one path to value, rarity, historical significance, and production errors are where the big money lies. And the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar embodies all three. Whether found in an old dresser drawer, handed down from a grandparent, or scooped from a flea market bin, these coins may very well hold hidden millionaire potential, especially for those who know what to look for and understand the fine details that separate the average from the extraordinary. In conclusion, the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony $1 coin might appear humble, especially in dirty circulated condition, but don't be fooled by the wear. Underneath that aged surface could lie a near-date variety, a valuable error, or simply a gateway into a red-hot collecting market that continues to surprise even seasoned experts. If you're holding one of these coins today, give it a close inspection. You might just be sitting on a silent fortune, a relic of equality, space exploration, and numismatic history, waiting to make you the next millionaire in the world of coins. Next up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, minted with the proud D. Mint mark from the Denver Mint, now resting in circulated condition. Don't be deceived by its modest appearance, dusty tone, or weathered edges. This small, silver-toned coin has the heart of a revolutionary, the spirit of a suffragette, and the potential to ignite a millionaire's journey. It is not just currency. It's a legend in your pocket. And today, we're peeling back every layer of history, design, and value to reveal just how extraordinary this coin could be. Struck in 1979, this was the first year of the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, launched to honor one of the most influential figures in America's civil rights history. Susan B. Anthony, a fearless champion of women's suffrage, became the first real woman to grace a U.S. circulating coin. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the obverse features a sharp, determined right-facing bust of Anthony, framed by 13 stars, the word liberty, and the year 1979 boldly anchored at the bottom. But the real star for collectors is the D. Mint mark, delicately stamped just above Anthony's right shoulder, signifying its origin from the iconic Denver Mint, known for churning out coins with high production quality and occasional, collectible anomalies. Flip this historic coin and you'll discover a reverse design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, a fitting tribute to American ambition and unity. The powerful image of an American bald eagle descending upon the surface of the moon, olive branch in its claws, radiates strength and peace. Surrounding this celestial scene are the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1, framed by distant stars and cosmic elegance. This wasn't just a dollar. It was a salute to both civil rights and space exploration, a coin unlike anything that came before it. In terms of specifications, the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar is a compact powerhouse, measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 8.1 grams. It's composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a bright, silver hue. Its edge is reeded, with intricate ridges that offer both security and tactile flair. This blend of artistic and technical brilliance makes the coin a standout in both historical and collectible circles. Though small in size, its legacy is nothing short of monumental. Now, let's dive into condition and color. Your coin is in circulated condition, bearing the marks of time, commerce, and countless hands. It may appear dirty or darkened, perhaps dulled by oils, scratches, or natural oxidation. But remember, many great fortunes hide behind humble exteriors. Even in this well-worn state, collectors are ravenous for 1979 D coins, especially those with striking errors, die varieties, or historical anomalies. A circulated coin doesn't mean it's worthless. It means it has a story, a journey, and possibly a rare quirk that makes it extraordinarily valuable. So, how much is your coin worth? On average, a 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar in circulated condition trades between $1.25 and $5 in today's collector market. However, This is where things get truly electrifying. If your coin features a mint error, such as a doubled die, off-center strike, clipped planchet, or even misalignment of the die or rim, its value can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some rare 1979 D'Anthony dollars have sold at auction for over $2,000, and high-grade MS-67 Plus uncirculated versions command $1,500 or more. The jackpot awaits in the details. Magnify your coin and hunt for that minting magic. The demand for Susan B. Anthony dollars has surged in recent years, driven by increasing interest in powerful historical figures, female trailblazers, and American icons. Social media has fueled this wave, showcasing million-dollar coin finds and spotlighting rarities that were once overlooked in dusty drawers or forgotten coin jars. More and more collectors, young and old, are joining the hunt, raising demand, shrinking supply, and elevating prices. The 1979 D is no longer just a relic, it's a hot commodity. And let's not forget, this coin is a cultural milestone. It represents the intersection of equality, independence, and progress, everything the American dream stands for. It is more than money. It's a legacy encased in metal, a tribute to change, courage, and defiance. Every time you hold this coin, you're holding a piece of that legacy. And perhaps, just perhaps, a piece of untapped wealth waiting to be recognized. The 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, even in circulated condition, could very well be your golden ticket to fortune. It carries history in its curves, power in its portrait, and mystery in its minting. With the right error, the right variant, or the right collector, this small coin can command a big payday, and maybe, just maybe, help write your own millionaire story. So don't toss it, don't dismiss it. Inspect it, treasure it, and hold on to it tightly. Because in the world of coins, the smallest ones often carry the biggest surprises. Next up, the 1980 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, minted in Philadelphia and bearing the distinguished P. mint mark. This particular coin, in excellent condition, might just be sitting quietly in your collection, waiting for the world to catch on to its hidden magic. Though often passed over as ordinary pocket change, this brilliant coin is a bold tribute to civil rights, a rare moment in U.S. mint history, and, when struck with the right variety or error, a coin that could transform your fortune and make you a millionaire. Let's dive deep into its rich design, historical relevance, specifications, and soaring collector demand. Released during the second year of the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, the 1980 P coin continues the legacy that began in 1979. The United States Mint broke new ground with this coin series by placing Susan B. Anthony, a towering figure in the women's suffrage movement, on the face of American currency, a bold act that made her the first real woman to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. Designed by the renowned Frank Gasparo, the obverse of the 1980 coin features a striking right-facing portrait of Anthony. Her features are stern yet graceful, a powerful visual reminder of her tireless work toward gender equality. Around her profile are 13 five-pointed stars, symbolizing the original colonies, with the inscription Liberty proudly above and the minting year 1980 below. To the lower right, nestled near her shoulder, lies the subtle but significant P. mint mark, indicating its creation at the Philadelphia Mint. Turn the coin over, and you're greeted by a spectacular reverse design that links America's coinage with one of its greatest achievements, the space race. The reverse showcases an American bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, its wings spread wide and clutching an olive branch, a symbol of peace amidst the vast expanse of space. The design, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, reflects the monumental era of exploration and unification that defined late 20th century America. Surrounding the image are the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination, $1, making this coin not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of national pride. In terms of specifications, the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar continues with the composition introduced in 1979. The coin is made of copper-nickel clad, with a pure copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, weighs 8.1 grams, and features a reeded edge. The coin has a silvery appearance that often causes it to be mistaken for a quarter, especially due to its small size. But don't let appearances fool you. In excellent condition, this coin is a visual marvel, with crisp lines, preserved luster, and strong strikes that emphasize its high-quality minting. Now let's talk about the most electrifying part: value and market demand. The 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar in excellent condition, negative 58 Australian dollars to Ms. 65 or higher, has grown steadily in interest among collectors, especially those completing high-grade sets. In average circulated condition, these coins typically range in value from $1.25 to $5. However, in near-perfect mint state grades like Ms. 67, their value can surge to $100 to $500 or more. And here's where things really start heating up. Error coins and rare die varieties from this year have surfaced, including off-center strikes, doubled dies, and planchet defects, with some commanding four-figure sales at auctions. If your coin is in excellent condition and carries one of these rare minting anomalies, you may just be holding a small fortune in your hands. What's driving this demand? In part, it's the resurgence of interest in coins featuring powerful historical women. With movements pushing for gender equality and representation, Susan B. Anthony's face on a coin resonates stronger than ever. Collectors are also waking up to the short-run and undervalued status of the SBA series, which was only minted for circulation from 1979 to 1981 and briefly again in 1999. This limited mintage, combined with increasing attention to mint errors and high-grade specimens, is sparking a gold rush in the numismatic world, and the 1980 P is right in the center of it all. Imagine finding a coin in your old coin jar, preserved with mirror-like luster and bold details, only to discover it's a rare variant worth thousands. That dream has become reality for several collectors who struck gold with overlooked SBA dollars. Your 1980 P coin, if it boasts an MS 66 plus grade or harbors a known error like a double die or misaligned planchet, could be the next big discovery to make headlines and change lives. All it takes is a magnifying glass, a sharp eye, and a little luck. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with the P mint mark, especially in excellent condition, is no ordinary coin. It's a powerful emblem of equality, a tribute to American exploration, and an increasingly sought-after collectible with growing market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner who stumbled upon a shiny coin in Grandpa's drawer, this small disc of copper and nickel could very well be your million-dollar miracle. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Inspect it, preserve it, and cherish it. Because in the thrilling world of coin collecting, one forgotten dollar might just be your ticket to fortune, fame, and financial freedom.